insight. Outrage over the death of an African lion in Zimbabwe is swelling around the world. From animal activists to celebrities, there is condemnation for the American dentist who killed Cecil the lion. And now Zimbabwe is pushing to get the hunter extradited from the U.S., where he's under federal investigation. CCTV's Francis Coe has the latest.
Walter Palmer has turned from the hunter to the hunted. The American is still in hiding as international backlash balloons against him. Zimbabwe, where Cecil the lion was killed earlier this month, is now demanding Palmer be brought back.
We are therefore appealing to the responsible authorities for his extradition to Zimbabwe so that he be made accountable for his illegal actions.
Palmer maintains the hunt, for which he reportedly paid $50,000, was within the law. He admits to killing Cecil, but insists he depended on his guides to make sure the hunt was legal. Palmer has not been charged. But two people from Zimbabwe have been arrested, including Theo Bronkhorst. He told the British newspaper The Telegraph the hunt went wrong from the beginning. He reportedly said Palmer shot the lion with a bow and arrow but couldn't track him. They later spotted Cecil and Palmer killed it. He said it was only when they approached the lion's body and noticed his tracking collar that they realized it was a protected animal. Fury against Palmer continues to mount outside Palmer's dental office in Minnesota and across social media. Nearly 200,000 people have signed an online petition calling for Palmer's extradition, double the amount needed to prompt a review by the White House. It's also put the spotlight on illegal wildlife trafficking, days after President Obama's visit to Africa.
This is an issue that is a particularly important policy issue in Africa, and so this is something that we're obviously aware of.
It is so decided.
The case also sparked the United Nations General Assembly to adopt its first resolution on efforts to curb illicit poaching and trafficking.
The time for action, Mr. President, is now. If we fail, rhinos, elephants, and other species will face local and potentially global extinction.
Palmer, who earlier this week issued a public statement, said he deeply regrets killing Zimbabwe's most famous lion and said he will cooperate with investigators. U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service officials say they have made contact with a representative of Palmer, but so far Palmer himself is still MIA. Francis Coe, CCTV, Washington.